Hola! And welcome from the Highlands of Peru to another Malcat Gin Review.
Highlands.
Yeah.
It's Highlands in Peru, and I always think Highlands like Scotland.
Well, Highlands are just mountains.
Okay.
Tonight we are reviewing Amuerte Coco Leaf Gin from Peru. Hence the shirt. Except it's not from Peru. The coca leaves are. This is made in Belgium, which is a more traditional place for a gin to come from. But it's really cool. These guys make a red gin, a black gin, and a white gin. Obviously, we've got the white gin. Very cool bottle. It's ceramic, and according to the website, the gold on the bottle is 24 karat gold leaf.
I do like my gold.
Yeah, that's right. Bling.
Yeah.
We've got gin bling.
Yeah, gin bling.
Nice. Amuerte, I think, makes it a death gin.
Well, it actually says in the bottle, if you know how to live, you will die for this gin.
Big words. What's in it?
As well as juniper, because without juniper it wouldn't be gin.
Of
We
course.
have Peruvian cocoa leaves, cardamom, coriander, finer lime, hand-picked by virgin maidens, and the natural park of Sisao,
Sisao? Yeah.
Sisao, and Sabadia, which is in Sisao, and Sabadia, which is close to Rome, and Sichuan pepper.
Anyone who's a fan of Chinese food would know is quite spicy.
Yeah, they describe it as an enjoyable mix of harmonious balsamic flavours.
Freshness.
Fuck's sake. They describe it as a harmonious mix of balsamic freshness.
Whatever that means.
Well, when I think of balsamic, I think of balsamic vinegar. And I like a good balsamic vinegar on my salad, and my strawberries, on my veggies.
So the first thing that struck me, and in case you were wondering, coca leaves are the things that Colombian drug lords use to make cocaine. Having said that, anyone who's been to Peru will know that all the locals chew the leaves for its health benefits. They make tea out of it. In fact, as a tourist there, you're constantly being offered cups of coca tea.
It's meant to help with the
altitude. Yeah.
sickness.
Yeah. And
Imagine getting high would be like, oh yeah, I'm getting sick. Oh, I'll just get high.
yeah, I'll just get high. Yeah, absolutely. My bus driver on one of my tourist trips was chewing them constantly. He said it helped with his diabetes. Well, I suppose if you're high, then you don't notice how sick you're feeling, I guess. Maybe.
You never know. I mean, there could be research about that. Just like with marijuana, they say that it's good for people who have glaucoma, and that people who do nighttime fishing in Jamaica tend to do it, but then everybody in Jamaica does it, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look, who might argue, tried the coca leaf tea, I chewed the odd leaf when I was there.
You didn't inhale?
No. I don't remember getting high. Anyway, enough of that. Let's see what the gin tastes like and smells like. Well, straight off the nose, big hit of juniper. So this is definitely a gin. It's not hiding behind anything else. There's some interesting scents in there. Not remembering what coca leaves smell like, and not really knowing what Sichuan peppers smell like. Hard to know what those are. They're unfamiliar. I have to say, it's got a really pleasant nose.
Oh yeah. It definitely smells sweet.
Wow, that's complex and interesting. Boy, how do you describe that? That's fantastic just by itself. There's so much complexity in that flavour. Getting the hints of the juniper coming through, but there's so many other things going on there.
The late hit of the pepper.
Oh yeah.
The pepper is like...
Yes, there is.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of gives you a smack in the face right at the end.
For me it starts sweet and then goes to pepper.
But not unpleasantly so. Yeah. That's nice. I could drink that straight, to be honest. That's really nice.
That's interesting because I thought it was a gimmick. Because this, for a gin to buy here is kind of an expensive gin.
It is. It's that would be
At the top,
price wise. It's a premium gin.
yeah, it's over the $100 mark. It's 43%, I think. Yeah, 43% per volume. It's only a 700ml bottle.
Yeah.
What I will say though is that in its sweetness and the fact that you said that it's a Belgian gin, it's made me remember that the other Belgian gin that we've reviewed is that X gin, which is the sweet orange Jaffa flavoured gin. And this reminds me of it. A different flavour profile, but still that sort of sweetness, that interesting mix of different things that are well balanced.
Absolutely. And look, when I talked about sort of a more traditional home for a gin, I think it's pretty accepted that the origins of gin come from Genevieve, which originated in the lowlands. We naturally associate with the Netherlands, but also expands into Belgium.
You have a connection with Belgium as
well.
well.
Yeah, absolutely. I spent 2 years living in Belgium, drank an awful lot of Genevieve when we were there. Fantastic stuff from what I can remember of some of those nights. Anyway, really good straight. But let's not dally. Try it. Is it a gin and tonic? Oh, that's interesting.
Smoother.
It is very smooth.
But to me, it almost tones down the flavour just.
I'm definitely getting a big hit of citrus through on that.
Yeah. It's almost too much toned down. Like the interesting balance straight has diffused quite a bit. It's still pleasant.
It's very pleasant and quite interesting, even with as a gin and tonic. I wouldn't know what to pair it with. Having tried it, it would go great with lime or lemon. Whereas
that other Belgian one obviously would have gone really well with orange. Because it was it actually came with cacao nibs to put with it.
Yeah.
This, I think you could also potentially put cacao nibs with it.
You could even go with something like grapefruit and add a bit of sharpness to it, just to...
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
That's really nice. Like it a lot. Yeah, it's really smooth, it's really well balanced. There's no sharpness to it at all. And that pepper hit we got when we sipped it straight is almost completely gone by adding the tonic. Personally, I actually think I prefer drinking it straight.
I think I might be with you, and I don't normally like my gin straight. I like my gins as gin and tonics, but I think I might be with you only because even though I actually am not a spicy person, that's what I'm missing out of it mixed with the tonic.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
Yeah.
I like it and I want more.
Yeah. More. Maybe just a little cube of ice in there.
Oh, what if you paired it with a bit of chili? What would be, that might be interesting. What struck me about the whole bottle design and the skull and everything was that I feel like they are marketing to people who like tequila, because when you think of tequila, you think of the Mexican, the Day of the Dead.
Especially, absolutely. You look at the skull on there. It's got that very Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
And some of those tequila designs, the skull tequila.
Yeah, but I mean, would you describe tequila as being quite hot in flavour?
Can be. Look, I think you could get a bit experimental with this. I think it could be quite versatile. Play around with it with different garnishes.
Actually, soda. If you had it with soda, it would knock back the sweetness because tonic is sweet and soda is just bubbly water, right?
Yeah.
So if you like the hit of pepper, have that with soda water. Yeah. Only maybe just half and half.
Yeah. Or like I said, you could just drink it straight. I like it. I like it a lot. It's well balanced. It's got a really pleasant flavour. Straight or with tonic, have at it. Gin is the winners.